You know, when I'm talking behind the scenes, the last things that come out of my words that come out of my mouth are sugar coma, that we're in for something special. Gracie Stevens, you always blow our minds.
Yes.
But this morning, just looking at the ingredients, I'm already like, we are making an apple crumble sundae. This is dynamic. There are so many working parts here. This looks amazing. You are a magician. Take us through how this is all going to come together. What are we making, first of all?
The sundae is a summer dessert. So I thought, let's make it wintry. So I added apple crumble. So that's great.
Oh, man, these are some of my favorite flavors. But we have to start this preparation process right at the beginning.
So we are going to start with the apples. Okay. Oh, gosh, these ones have been soaked in water. So I'm just going to pop these in here.
Right in there,
great. A little extra water is perfectly fine. Toss in some apple juice. That's just going to add to the sweetness.
Lovely.
Some beautiful brown sugar.
Yeah, you want that demerara, that kind of real caramel vibe. Yeah.
Oh, orange zest. You got to have this cinnamon, some clove, and with the clove, you got to remember you count them in and you count them out.
Okay.
You don't want anybody to bite into a clove.
Yeah, that's going to be the one nasty surprise out of this entire experience that you don't want to happen.
And this I'm going to boil for about 8 to 10 minutes until they're nice and soft. You don't want them falling apart and mushy, but you want them nice and soft. So those are absolutely perfect.
You can see that end result there. Oh, and I like the fact that you've kept the orange rind in there.
Yes, that's such a lovely taste. Yes.
Wow.
So now we're going to make our crumble, and it's just some flour, some sugar. I roughly chop some of the walnuts, and then I kind of do them fine, the rest fine. Then, of course, some salt. That just balances everything out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that caramel salt combination, it's kind of stuck around for a reason. You do need that balance. It really does work.
You do need the balance, absolutely. So just mixing that in. And then this is where I'm going to get my hands dirty. I'm just going to rub the butter into this.
The biggest issue with creating something like this is having some of your individual ingredients left by the time that you actually have to combine it. Because I will eat each one of these individually as a standalone dessert.
Well, I think it's a chef's prerogative to taste.
It's your right.
Definitely, you have to taste. So obviously you do a better job of getting this all crumbed. You just want to do it until it's like, so all this butter is nicely combined in those dry ingredients.
And you've got all that binding together.
You pop it into a casserole dish or onto a baking sheet, and you're going to pop this in the oven for about 30 minutes until it's nice and golden. Yes, you want to do it so it's nice and golden, and that's going to come out nice and like that.
Oh, I love that. Obviously, the butter's going to give it that, add even more nuttiness to the nuttiness that's already there.
You want a crunch. So you want the softness of your ice cream, you've got the softness of your fruit, and the spiciness of your fruit.
Yeah, that
zing. And then you've got that nice crunch.
Oh, do you know what? It just needs additional sweetness. Okay, so the key word here is dessert, obviously, to 33728. But here now the food theatre comes. How do we compile it so that we get maximum visual value?
Start off with your ice cream. So you're going to pop this in.
Oh, and it's so worth doing this in a beautiful glass container so people can see the layers that they're about to delve into.
Absolutely. You want your guests to enjoy it. And it's such a treat because they get their individual desserts.
Yeah.
And you put a little bit of this nice spicy fruit on top.
I must say, I was thinking this was going to be complicated, but it's actually really simple. For some, the end result that you're going to get, it's incredible.
And, you know, if you're having a dinner party, prepare all of this beforehand. And then, just as they just finished their main course, you can whip into the kitchen, soften your,
Oh, and then our beautiful crumble.
Oh, crumble, this is your crunch.
I would recommend making like this crumble en masse and just keeping it because it just looks amazing.
You can pop this in the freezer. It keeps beautifully.
Oh, lovely. And then finally,
of course, this
wouldn't be Gracie without a little bit of extra deliciousness.
Caramel. You've got to get this on there. And so they just have, every bite is just such a treat because you've got all that different textures, different layers of sweetness. And I'm going to put...
Let me just pop our rind on there. So again, that keyword is dessert to 33728. Gracie, I feel like you need a round of applause, please, for this dessert. You've done some amazing recipes, some amazing creations, but this is truly, truly special. My diet is out the window.